Coming Out Day. So today I have something very special I would like to share with y'all, or I should say someone. Y'all see I got an extra pillow here.
I believe it when you said I'm number one. I was really there, you ain't had no one.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Tiara Galore, and I am back with another video. Today is October 11th, National Coming Out Day. So today I have something very special I would like to share with y'all, or I should say someone. Y'all see I got an extra pillow here. Special guest, let's go.
Hi YouTube, I'm Rashina.
Wait.
What?
I didn't even say introduce yourself yet. So today my special guest is my mom. Mom, introduce yourself now.
Hi YouTube, I'm Sheena. Nice to meet you.
Anything else you would like to tell the people?
No.
What is today?
Now, happy National Coming Out Day, ladies and gentlemen.
And non-binary and
everyone. Yes.
My mom is going to share a little bit of her coming out story with us, but I don't know. Let's see how she feels. Before we start, we have a safe word. Just in case one of us asks each other something that's not comfortable, we will say this word, which is Bambi. So if you hear us say Bambi, or if we give each other a look, don't be like, what's wrong with those people? You know, it's just what we do to make sure that, you know, we both safe and we not overstepping boundaries. But I tell them how old you were when you came out.
I was 30 years old when I came out.
Really?
Yes.
It wasn't even that long ago.
You were like 8.
I was
when you
not.
were asking me questions about it. You were.
Okay, who was the first person you came out to? I wanted to ask.
My best friend.
Okay, and how was that?
It was okay. They didn't really believe in homosexuality, but she was my best friend, so.
Okay, and how did that make you feel, if you feel comfortable sharing?
Originally, it didn't make me feel good because she wasn't that enthused by it. But then I had another best friend that I told, and she totally shocked me because she was just like, I really don't care what you are. I'm like, wow.
That's great. Okay, I love that. So what made you realize that you had to come out?
Because I was going through an emotional turmoil, and I was tired of hiding and keeping all my feelings to myself and feeling ashamed. Because technically I was feeling ashamed of myself all the time.
I hate that. Oh, makes me sad. So, like, I remember being in school, and something that really interested me, I had sexuality class, and something we spoke about was, like, you know, LGBT community, and something we talked about was coming out. And I feel like it's weird how people who are gay have to come out, but, like, when you're straight, you don't have to come out. It's just something people think, and you know, it's just what they assume, and it's kind of weird because that's the norm. But I definitely feel like society is changing, and people are, you know, being more open-minded than they used to before.
I agree. And I do also agree with that. I don't think that we should have to come out.
Right.
Because, like you said, straight people don't go around saying, hey, I'm straight.
Yeah.
But sometimes with your families and stuff, you need to, so you could go on and live your life the way you want to.
Okay. Oh, we didn't even say what we identify as. Like, I consider myself a heterosexual woman, and my pronouns are she and her. And you?
I consider myself a lesbian, not a stud, I just consider myself a lesbian. I love women. I love women.
Okay. So how do you feel about this dyke word?
Never really liked it, but to each his own.
You
it's
know,
not going to make me want to fight anyone or anything, but I'm a woman.
Different. I don't find nothing wrong with the word, but don't call my mom a dyke. It's just something I have a mutual understanding with everybody. Like, I don't know. It's not that bad, but I could say it about, like, my friends or something, but when this comes to my mama,
I'm just Sheena. That's it.
So what are some things that changed about you from now and who you were when you came out? Like, who you are now and who you were then?
I feel like I'm way more open now that I'm out, especially like around my friends and everything, because before I had to keep it a secret, so you couldn't really share. Like, yes, I was in relationships with men and stuff, but I actually, now that I think about it, I actually told the guy that I was gay way before I told my best friend.
Really?
Yes, I did. My first you know, I have 2 children, by the way. One is 27 and Tiara is 22. So yeah, the first one knew and the second one. They both
You told
knew.
them first?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They used to tease me about it. One of them said they knew. The other one,
What made you tell them? Did you feel like you owed them that, or you just told them?
we were close. We were almost like best friends. I knew them for a long time. And they were the closest people to me, so why not tell them how I feel?
Okay.
And that would explain a lot of things too, you know. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
Oh gosh.
We're not getting
No,
into that.
please don't. But okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty, okay? So, how did you feel coming out to your kids? Well, first, what made you come out to your kids?
This little one, at around 8 years old, came to me one day and said, "Mom, I have a question." I made the mistake of leaving her with a friend of mine when I was going to my first gay bar.
Oh my God.
And leaving her with the friend decided she should show my daughter on video where we go and da-da-da-da.
It looked like a normal place though.
Plus,
I mean, you know.
I watched a lot of transgeneration. I watched the Logo channel. Everything I watched on TV was like gay, gay, gay. So she was watching it with me. So I guess she was like, why is mommy always watching this stuff? She was a smart child. So I had never been with a woman yet. So I told her when I know, I'll let her know because I didn't want to confuse her or anything like that. And when the time came, I did sit her down and talk to her. She was first.
Okay. I was first of who, like from
That
your
I
kids.
told, yes.
Oh, I was about to say I wasn't first, clearly.
Your
but-
brother asked you, remember?
Yeah.
And yeah, her brother asked her if I was gay because he didn't live with us. He lived with his dad. And she told him he had to ask me. She was like that. She had no idea. At 8 years old, she was smart enough to say that. Instead of just coming out and saying, yes, mommy told me she was gay.
Oh,
Most
yeah.
kids would run their mouth and say that.
Yeah.
She's been my ride or die from childhood. She's been awesome.
One thing about me, I can hold water.
Yeah, she's awesome with that.
It's not my place, you know?
She even tried to hook me up with people.
All right, that's not for
Rappers,
today.
singers.
That's not for today. But how did you feel with our reactions? I'll give my reaction once you say, but like, how did me and my brother's reaction make you feel?
Oh, it was good. They were both positive. My son was he was fine with it, but he looked at lesbians different than he looked at gay males. So I had to just put him on about the whole thing.
Okay.
And he's not ignorant about it at all.
Okay, that's dope. Okay. Were you expecting us to be like, have a different reaction?
No, because you guys live with me. You grew up in my household, so I never showed you hate or anything like that negative. So I knew you were my kids, so I wasn't worried about it at all. And I knew both of you loved me, so I was good.
Okay.
How did you feel when I told you I was gay?
I remember like first thinking, I was a little confused because I'm like, I don't know if she's gay or does she want to be a man. Like I didn't know what was going on because she was being so secretive. And my mom is always like so open with me, and I know I'm young, so I had to like stay in a child's place. So it just left me in like a very weird space, and I didn't know how to feel. So I remember when I had thoughts about it, and I told somebody at school, a girl I was really close with, I was like, we was talking, I was like, can I tell you something? And she was like, yeah, you know, you could tell me anything, you know, we kids. And I was like, I think my mom is gay. And she was like, ew, what? And I was like, oh, I'm just playing or whatever. So after that, it kind of made me feel like, I don't want to say hurt, but I was just like this is what I'm gonna have to deal with forever now. Like it was kind of rough for me. Like, so I definitely went through the like I didn't want people to know thing kind of at first, and I wasn't ashamed, but like I didn't want anybody to question me or anybody else to have that reaction. So like I had to come out with her. I had to come out as having a gay mom too. Because it was, you know, it's not always easy and people's reactions aren't always the best. But now, honestly, I don't care. Like, I never cared for the reaction. I love my mom and never made her less of a mom, never stopped her from being a mom. It's a part of her, and I'm happy she's living in her truth. And I wish more people would live in their truth, but that's another story for a different day. So yeah, that's how I felt. Okay, what is some advice you can give to anybody that's coming out or struggling with coming out?
that they just need to be themselves and live in their truth. Don't worry about anyone else. I mean, it's hard to tell a teenager that when they're living at home and they have parents who totally won't accept them. But there are places that will accept them and let them live their truth. Sometimes you have to like kind of stick it out, just stay in the household and keep it to yourself for a little while until you get out of there. But once you get free, boy, you're never gonna look back.
What is some advice you would have for mothers that came out, that's coming out, or that's thinking about coming out?
Your children, if you raise them right, they're gonna love you no matter what.
Don't say that, because I think sometimes if you raise a kid right, they can still change their, opinions.
Well, that's true.
But
for me, for me, the way like I said, I always watched the Logo channel. I'm not saying that's the only thing I watched, but I watched a lot of movies on LGBTQ constantly. So they were exposed to it. And that's what I think. It's a part of what we are. It's what goes on every day. So you need to expose them to it. And you also need to just teach your children from young that everything, not to judge people. Race, color, nothing. Don't judge. Handicaps, don't bully. I taught my daughter all of those things. I taught my son all of those things. So when they know these things, I'm not saying occasionally it won't change them, but overall, they'll be very accepting. If they love you, they're going to accept you no matter what. That's how I see it.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to say in this video?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, I have some things I want to tell my mom. The first thing, I want her to know that I'm very proud of her because, you came out. I'm proud of you that you didn't, I'm proud that you didn't listen to the people that, tried to shut you out, and you kind of, lived your best life. And look at you now, you're doing your thing, you're engaged, I'm putting your stuff on Front Street. Maybe they can meet your lovely fiancé one day. And I'm just proud of you. I'm proud that you're my mom. I'm proud that you raised me to be open-minded and raised me because I was able to help so many people. And my teacher told me said something to me one time. I remember we talking in class, and I don't remember what the context was that we were talking about, but I remember sharing my mom is gay, so I kind of know what it's like seeing someone go through the struggles that somebody a part of the LGBTQA community will go through. And she was like, that's interesting take because it's kind of like being a part of a community, but you're not a part of the community. Like, I've been able to help so much people through my mom, or so much people through connecting them to her, or, So, yeah, that's definitely something that makes me happy. And yeah, I just love my mom. So
yes, she does. And I love my baby girl.
So yeah, y'all, thanks for watching this video. Again, happy coming out day. If you're not out, still happy coming out day. That's because right. I know that your time will come. And we love you. We love y'all. And thank you for watching. And make sure you click the notification bell for all new videos. And yeah, click that like button and comment. Please let us know your take on this video. Let me know if you have any more videos that you would like to see my mom in or me by myself. Please let us know if we said anything that may have offended anyone. We're sorry. Well, I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and see you soon.